Yo guys, what is up? NY Kia 31 here, Madden 20, Regs, and I lied. More Ravens, more Lamar. I decided to play a couple more games using a playbook that I actually would like to use. Did not like the Ravens playbook at all, so we're going to put Lamar in the spread, and the spread has gotten a facelift, my friends. Wasn't the best in the world in past Maddens. Only been in the game for a couple of years now, but a combination of mechanics, how defenders could base a line and defend, spread sets, and now that there's a lot more open field to work with for a variety of reasons, combined with the book getting a bit of a facelift, got some RPO love, and throw in some concepts that you weren't able to run very much that are now, runnable for reasons that I explained a few seconds ago. And I think it's pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. We're starting out on defense here, going up against the ATL, and the ATL has a lot of firepower to deal with. He goes for it on 4th and 2 here. We're in hard flats, and he gets denied. So on O we go. Set out with a little angle route out of the backfield, had a split back. Do a little play action and get some Lamar magic going as we throw on the run, and we get it. Lamar getting out of that pocket nice and quick. He's in wide 9 at the goal line for God knows what reason. And we punch that bad boy in, so let's take the lead and not look back. Starting out in some 13 personnel, a lot of tight ends on the field. And somehow that gets free. So he's going to keep on doing that for what it looks like. A lot of these guys, I think, if you let a play on them work once, you're going to allow them to do it the whole time on the field. That time I was in hard flat there, so that time it did work. But, we're going to clamp that down pretty soon, as you'll see here. Earl's on it, gets the knockout, so that's that for him. But he's going to stay in this personnel grouping for a little while longer. He's going to go play action pass. We're on it. We're got the bracket there on Julio and McPhee with the swat. I think that was McPhee. Couldn't tell from there. But anyhow, nope. We got Earl out there. He's stoning that bad boy. That ain't going to work no more. Earl gets some, when Earl is in the zone, he gets some hellacious breaks him the ball, my friends. He really does. He does some really good stuff out there. I'm going to try to dial up a zone blitz here. This would work if my damn linebackers on the left would follow the blitz path, but instead they don't. They both go inside, which gives the tackle the ability to block the corner off the edge, which is really irritating. Stick to your blitz path. I don't know whether that's a case of psychic lineman pickup or just the blitz path is dumbing out, but I had him dead to rights there if the blitzers ran correctly, but no. Ugh, that's irritating. Really irritating. But anyhow, this is outside of Willie Snead's pay grade there. He is not a one-on-one spec catch guy, and I completely butcher that RPO. I forgot that's an RPO where if you don't do anything, the ball will get hung up, handed off, and very quickly. And this is awful here as my robber there just lets the seamer go right down the middle of the field. So we're up against it here, and we're a little bit too far for the user INT. So not in position there, and we allow him to tie the game, but we are undeterred. Back on O, little doubles action. If he's not going to use our cover, just wait for an open guy to open up. Simple as that. Now he's user covering. The running back runs interference, and we get bailed out a little bit there. Otherwise, it would have been a catch and tackle. RPO time, bad alignment. Off to the races we go. Really liking this sucker. Go a little bunch action. Again, check it down, take advantage of all that space. Hollywood Brown getting yards after the catch, and we punch it in. So 14-7. Let's not allow anything crazy, please. And as soon as we say that, what do we get? Well, he runs a ball here. After this, we're going to get Julio Jones there, getting a free release and taking it right to the house. Alrighty. Anyway, near the end of the half, if we're showing a kick return, something bad happened to somebody, and that somebody was my opponent. We're going to bounce out here, and we almost housed the sucker. We're going to get tackled with 2 seconds left on the clock, so we're going to kick the field goal. We get the ball back at the half as well. Might as well try to block it here. This makes no sense, but hey, what can you do? So 17-14 it is with ball. Going to revisit this old favorite here, the fake dive and swing screen. He's flailing around. I don't know what he's doing. Switching and going for strips with guys that are a million miles away. And hit sticks. You know, you can hit stick him all. You can hit stick him all you want when you're out of bounds. We're going to try the buck sweep and hope for the best, but sure enough, the handoff still takes a million years, so buck sweep is still not in the building, which makes me sad. But anyway, we get sacked. We get all day. Falcons don't have a great pass rush, and we hit the double post touchdown with a low point pass. So we're throwing them dots. So come on, let's stop him. This is my fault here. I got the wheeler here, 2x2 match. And if, you know, seeing flat match is vertical, I have to be on the alert for the wheel there. That's my fault. I just forgot about him. Hits Julio there. And of course, he's going to go to it again 2 times in a row. And we're right on it. We read it. We make the user pick. So we should be good. Free play here. He must have either aligned off sides with his user or something, because I couldn't really see what was going on as far as, and it looks suspicious AI-wise. We go with a touch pass. Somehow, he sneaks out of there for a couple yards. Should have been bottled up. I'm going to go play action read. He's all kinds of discombobulated with his user backer. Easy pickings. This is where the spot route and that snag concept is too deep. I roll right into a hit stick. Should be cutting much further underneath. It's basically a glorified arrow route. But Earl is Johnny on the spot again. We get the ball right back. He's just trying to force the ball now, trying to make something happen. Again, we're going to go with the same spot concept. It's just too... He needs to cut and settle in right underneath all that traffic, not run into it. But we can make it work anyway. We've just got to improvise. And we score. So this game's over. 31-14. Just want to close it out in style at this point. Again, another force. And you're not going to get past Earl Thomas there when he's in the zone. He makes it happen, and he's going to eject. So nice tidy W there. We got the Texans next game. And the Texans have one of the worst, if not the worst, offensive lines in the entire league, and also in Madden. So it'd be interesting to see how the Ravens front four, even though they're not the best, and they're certainly not, you know, elite when it comes to pass rush is concerned, see if they look better than what they really are against a trash can O-line. And we start off promptly with the sack on the play action. Gotta watch out for DeAndre Hopkins, of course. He's going to go no huddle, and I get caught in a formation that I didn't set audibles for, and I'm not really ready adjustment-wise, so I'm going to be out of position with what I want to do. I'm not really sure what I even called. He's got some open guys, but he's just impatient and rolls right into trouble. So ball back. He's zero blitzing his life away, hits need against the off coverage. He blitzes again, leaves the middle of the field completely wide open. Touchdown. You know, can't get much easier than that. So we got a spy on one side, a contain on the other. Should be good as far as keeping him in the pocket. And this is just nuts. I just, you can't. I could, I was outside of my field of vision and just too long, and that's crazy. He runs play action again. Send the defender. Nothing there. So far, a lot of play action. If the first read or two is not open, it's complete bog down time for him. He's going to go empty here. Not going to bring pressure here. Going to play match, and Hawkins just beats Earl Thomas there on the in cut, which you would expect to happen. Again, nothing you can be mad about there. Just got to tighten up. Here we're going to bring an extra rusher. He's locking on to Hopkins. Gets sacked. Let's go. More of that, please. Just got to let them dig at their own graves a bit. If they're going to lock on to one guy, they're going to pay the price. So, there you go. My quarter flat is going to go a little bit nuts here and go to double the outside receiver, leaving the flat open, but he does not see it. He starts out on the flat, then bails out there. You see that? But he was looking chip side the whole way, so he rolls out and rolls right to another sack. So, 7-2-3. Back on O, zone read. Get some yards, get what we can get the hell out of bounds. Gonna run some inside zone here. It's blocked very nicely. Get a little auto stutter there, which kind of impeded my progress. Could have been a bigger gain than it was. Then we hit the RPO, bad alignment. So knocking on the door again already. Over aggressive on the user of the run pursuit, and we house that sucker. So we answer back with some swiftness. Now, don't want to give up on anything before the end of the half. Nothing cheap, nothing easy. Cover 2 sink. They match in the solo side. Please pick the ball off next time. Pretty please. I don't ask for much. This time, Deshaun Watson is going to be able to escape. I'm in 2-man under. I got caught in the safety there, which I didn't really want to be in at that particular moment, but hey, what can you do? Want to keep him out. Don't want to allow anything cheap before the half. Will Fuller gets away. Come on, hold the door, please. There, I was using the seam flat in cover 3, and again, this is just crazy. I decided to chase the dudes crossing because I had to match the vertical, or the potential vertical, and that just left that there for him to just chill out there with no one around him. So that's just, ugh. No huddle. I flop on my face. Again, no huddle is just so quick. I get caught in a no huddle situation again, and I just lose track of where I am at as a user, and we give up a cheap 7 points. So that's disappointing. End of the half, J.J. Watt gets a sack. I kind of kept him in check, slap protecting and keeping guys in or back in to make sure that he does not just completely wreck my entire offense. So we get the ball back. That gets blown up that time, so up against it here. He has his ends and contain as well. Nothing up the middle, so we're able to convert that. Had plenty of time to throw it. Watt gets a cut there by my back, which gives me the lane to go wide and to get some yards. So let's go. Mirrored smash with the angle route. Could have thrown the circle there. I want something bigger. I try to scramble, but I get called for illegal forward pass. Don't want to get too greedy here. He has a spy on one side. Watt's in contain. He's in quarters or cover 6, and I get picked off, but he looked out of bounds to me. I got greedy there, but still, that should be an incomplete pass. He did not have both feet in there. So, back on D. He gets sacked. Bring a blitz. And Pernell McPhee with the user. Let's go. Took advantage of his tunnel vision there and was rewarded. Gotta take calculated risks sometimes. If you know you're playing a guy that has tunnel vision, dare him to throw to somebody else. And that's what we did. Anyway, could not get the touchdown there on the high point, so we're forced to settle for 3. We're up a touchdown at least. Not quite sure what happened there. That looked like another failed zone blitz. So he is back inside the red zone. Got to clamp down. Nothing, 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 nothing. Nothing. He gets sacked again. Gonna just send 3 here with the spy. Send him. Again, he just does not want to take the short throw, so he's going to get sacked again. So 4th and 20. We're going to go 0 blitz. Inside shade man. Not going to allow anything to develop. Make him get rid of the ball quick and hope it holds. And Earl Thomas is there. So that will end the ball game as we're going to convert here. And, basically be in a position where we can kill the clock. So that will do that. And we walk away with the W there. Not the prettiest in the world, that game, but what can you do? Just take the win and move on. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to y'all later. Peace.